We're back.
And we're back.
Look, we're matching. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another video. It is just dumb break outside right now. I'm walking back to the train station, and real quick, we're gonna grab some coffee to start off our day. Bye.
Bye.
Alright, I don't know about y'all, but no matter how cold it is, I will still drink my iced coffee. Alright, so right now I'm basically in the lounge area of my apartment. Basically, this is just a place where people can come work and stuff. But right now I'm just gonna crank out some administrative work, answering some emails, catching up on some sponsor stuff, and then I'm really trying to do a deep dive into my analytics and just kind of focus on the SEO backend stuff of the YouTube channel. It's not super interesting stuff, but I figured I might as well just take a crack at it and yeah, see how we can get this channel up and running. Whew, it's still dumb cold outside. Next up, I'm going to do a little bit of editing for an upcoming vlog. I've really been trying to do these a little bit more daily, so I'm trying to edit them the very next day so that I can remember the flow and the story that I was trying to tell. So let's get through this edit. My battery's running on E, so let's head upstairs. Alright, so now that I've gotten the new MacBook Pro, which by the way has been an absolute beast, and for everything I've been using it for, it's held up pretty great. However, my previous setup was basically configured for my old laptop, but now that we've got more ports like the HDMI and SD card reader, I'm basically gonna have to rearrange the desk setup a little bit, but to be honest, this is a much needed upgrade. There are literally just cables everywhere around there. So first things first, let's take everything off. Alright, basically for the last hour I just went through and basically reorganized and dusted off all the cables that have been there for a couple of months now, and it feels good to have everything reorganized. So now I'm just gonna put everything back. Literally like 2 hours later and the desk setup is finally complete. It honestly doesn't look like much change, but cleaning up all those cables and rerouting everything so I'm literally able to just plug in 2 things into my laptop and get it up and running has been super crucial. So whew. But since we're already doing a little bit of reorganization, I've been meaning to put something up right here. I think you guys know what it is, but might as well just put it up right now. And voila, our plaque wall is finally completed. Basically, I decided to put up my YouTube plaque surrounded by Polaroid pictures of all my friends and family and everyone who supported me to get to this plaque. And obviously you guys as my community, as my supporters, and every single one of you who has enjoyed this video has helped me get there. So just know every time I'm looking at that plaque, I'm thinking of all of you guys who have supported the journey. But don't worry, because we are not done yet and we're gonna keep grinding and see what 2022 has in store for us. But other than that, the majority of my work has been done, so it's time to just chill for the rest of the day. In New York, there's actually a super dope photography museum. It's called Fotografiska, and honestly, it's probably one of my favorite museums in the city. So right now, they've actually got an Andy Warhol exhibition. They're only running it until the end of January, so I definitely have been trying to get tickets. Today, we're finally out here and gonna check it out. To be honest, this is only my second time at this museum, but I'm super excited to show you guys, so let's get inside. Alright, so basically how the museum is laid out is that each floor is its own exhibit, meaning they've got different artists and different photographers portraying their work. So it's a super cool way to see a bunch of different artists' work, and as a photographer, it really only makes the most sense for me to get inspiration from the greats. And obviously, living in New York City, you've got to make it out here to this museum if you haven't and you're interested in photography. But basically the top floor is just kind of like this loft lounge area. You can just kind of chill and vibe before you want to head down to the museum. But let's get downstairs. Sheesh, look at this view. Alright, usually when I come to museums, I'm not a huge fan of like reading all the descriptions, but a photography museum is super different because you actually just get to enjoy these images and photographs, and it's super interesting to see like the history of all the photographs. And I was just telling Becca that it's pretty crazy that if we didn't have photography, like our history would never have been captured. So the fact that you're able to just instantly capture that split second in time and mark it in history is pretty surreal, and seeing these like super old photographs just makes me realize that, yeah, I just gotta start taking more pictures. Alright, so this exhibit's super cool because this is a huge scan of the actual film roll that they were shooting, so you're literally able to see every single picture in super close detail. But there's just something about film that just gives you such an authentic, raw vibe. It's crazy, man. Alright, definitely though, one of the coolest parts about the whole museum is definitely the gift store. Obviously, as a photographer, I'm like geeking out here because there's so many random photography things that just look super dope, but they also have photo books and prints. So honestly, this is like a one-stop shop if you're looking for gifts for your photographer, boyfriend or girlfriend. Alright, for dinner we came to this Thai restaurant called Suter. It's actually on the Michelin guide, so it's a super dope restaurant. We've been here before and they've got some really fire Thai food, some unique options, so we're about to dig in, but this is bomb, bro. We just devoured that entire meal. Definitely recommend checking out Suter if you're looking for some pretty unique Thai food. 10 out of 10. Alright, so we called the Revel and they actually pick you up in these Model Y Teslas. It's super dope. But guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. I hope you enjoyed this hopefully extended cut of the vlog. I really tried to just be more transparent and just share my day-to-day life with you. So let me know what you guys thought down below. Do you guys enjoy these longer form videos or do you prefer that short cinematic content? Let me know down below, and as always folks, don't stress, finesse, peace y'all.